So if you made it all the way over here to this third part, God bless you. This one is a little bit more in depth and in detail because I'm going to teach you how to calculate why, when I said earlier 30K was a great price to buy, this is why you could calculate this price. I'll tell you two ways how to calculate where this a good price is at, and I'll tell you another way on why thinking that it may be undervalued, especially in the short term. Okay, so this is what we're trying to look at right now. So number one, I'm gonna just go easy on y'all. The first one is not the calculation. This is just saying why I think that in the short term it could definitely go up and why it did bounce before. Once the RSI over here, this guy, this little middle one over here, once this RSI is under 30, so look, this is 30. Once it is in this white zone over here, we are oversold, and usually we will see a bounce up. And if you look at it over here, that's exactly where a green candle came in, because it's just like a little oversold over this price action over here. So that's why also right here, there's also a bounce. You see this? Bangers and mash potatoes. Okay, so that is one way. The second way, look, now I'm going to calculate on y'all. So now we are going to use, so if you guys are new to trading and are just getting into this and think this is the way to go, I agree. And you may or may not know that this is called a Fibonacci retracement. And this Fibonacci retracement tool shows you when this wave up, what price is a good time to buy at while it retraces. Because my man Fibonacci knows the deal. So that, with that said, these Fibonacci levels are just good ways to know where we're at the retracement, and it's good levels. I'm not only saying that it's people will buy it at that specific price, even though I do think that that is true. It's likely that that happens, but sometimes it doesn't. It's just likely that that happens. But I'm also saying that it's a good guide on where to buy and not to just go 100% on one price, because you'll, after you know this chart, you know that this is like kind of high. Like this is pretty high. This is a better buy, but you have to be bullish. After 0.5, 50% of a move up is usually a good time to buy. And honestly, if that correlates to the RSI under 30, that's usually a good time to buy when the fib level correlates. But 0.5 is a pretty likely time for a bounce, and it happened. And the 618 is the most likely. This guy right here is the golden zone, golden ratio. This is where you really, really, really want to buy. That's where you really, 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 really want to buy. And that's where I might buy, because you really want to buy over there. And that's around 27 or 25,000, because I guarantee you, if it's 27 or 25,000 and the RSI is under 30, you will see me there. I think you'll see a lot of other traders there, and you will see a bounce up. Okay, so that's number 2 reason, right? That's 2 reasons already. So boom, coming at you. So now, you know what? We're going to remove all these drawings, right? We don't want to confuse you guys. So now we're going to put a trend-based fib extension, right? That sounds pretty crazy, but all it is a trend. You know, the trend is down right now. So we're going to see the trend-based fib extension. So this is not a retracement. This is an extension. Retracement, extension. Retracement, extension, right? So retracement, that was a correction. That shit is like OD. But An extension is honestly the extension of that OD retracement. So I know that's going to get confusing on you, but let's just keep it going. So honestly, this is how you use the fib extension. This is another tool in the basket. So we go from the top to the first wave, right? This was a wave down. So we go from the start of the wave to the end of this wave. And then now we go back to over here where it loaded up. And then now these are the levels where it could like catapult pretty much. And I don't know if you spot something, but if you spotted this guy right over here, banger, you see this little guy right here? That's exactly where people bought. So that's why I was saying 30K was great, because boom, 30,200 or some shit. If we really go in, you'll see it's like 30,000. Is that 33? Oh, no, look over here. 30,000, exactly, like 30,100 or something. Like they like, if it's 30,000 ever, you should buy at like $30,112, you know? Like you should go over a little bit of what you think it's going to go to, because people are going to do that to you. So boom, that's like why that price is like beautiful, right? Beautiful. Boom, RSI, boom, this level, and then boom, when you put the whole thing together and you have the three things and the boom, boom, bang, and then it's at the 0.5, 34,000. That's how we do it. That's where we buy. So it's 36 now. It went to 40,000 before, 41. But as I said earlier in one of the other, I don't know, this video, another video, I don't know anymore. But if it goes back to 40 or 50,000, I'm telling you, people are going to sell. And I'm thinking that this is the A to the B to the C. We're going to do a C or something, or that we're going to make a triangle or something. And then we're going to go up for, at some point we go to 100K, but that might be 3 or 4 years later. So that's my dealio. That's how you go. That's what I know. That's what I say. Goodbye.